Hey, I'm Daniel Cunningham, your Texas plant guy, and in the heat of the summer, one of my favorite fruits to harvest and eat is the fig. Now, although we think of figs as quintessentially Texan, they actually originate in Western Asia and the Mediterranean, which also have a hot, dry climate similar to Texas. In fact, figs thrive in those conditions, needing very little water once established. So if you're looking for a super easy to care for tree for full sun to part sun conditions, consider planting a fig. The fruit ranges in size from that of a grape all the way up to a small pear. When ripe, the fruits can range in color from pale green to brown, purple, striped, and their flavors can range from that of a berry to honey, even sweet and savory. Some of my favorite cultivars are Violet de Bordeaux, Celeste, Texas Blue Giant, but to find cultivars that are adapted to your area, check out an incredible resource that is our AgriLife Fig Fact Sheet. Now, figs are best when allowed to ripen on the tree itself because unlike some other fruits, once you pull them, they don't continue to get sweeter. Another cool fact is the blossoms of the fig are actually inside the fruit itself, and the seeds that those blooms produce are actually what give figs the crazy, delicious, crunchy texture that we've all grown to know and love. Biting into a fresh, ripe fig is one of summer's greatest joys. And so when they're in season, we try to incorporate them in as many dishes as possible any way we can. My friend Odessa Keenan with Dinner Tonight is up next with a recipe that incorporates figs that is not only healthy, it's also unbelievably delicious.
Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Odessa with the Dinner Tonight program, a program of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service. Well, welcome today. I'm coming to you from my kitchen where I'm going to show you a light, refreshing summertime salad. Perfect to use this summertime produce that we're getting right now. We'll go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do when you're preparing foods is make sure that your hands are washed. So that you wash them under warm, soapy water for at least 20 seconds. And you also want to make sure that your surfaces are cleaned and ready to go to have food prepared on them. And you also want to wash any fresh fruits or vegetables that you're using in your recipes under cool, running water to get any dirt or debris off of them. After that, you are ready to go ahead and get started. So we're gonna kick off with our fig, strawberry, and arugula salad. And that's the first point I wanna talk about. The recipe was supposed to have arugula in it, but I couldn't find any arugula at the grocery stores. So we're doing an easy substitute, just using a prepackaged spring mix, which is totally fine. As long as you're getting those good greens in for your lunch, I'm gonna be happy. And keep in mind, the darker the leafy greens, the better. So go for those darker prepackaged mixes if you're trying to decide between things. And then next, I want to have a little conversation about salad dressing. So today we're using a store-bought balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing, but salad dressings are really where salads can either stay healthy or they can get completely derailed and go into the territory of unhealthy salads. So when you're looking for a salad dressing, you're going to want to read that nutrition label and see if there, what levels of saturated fats, see if there's a ton of added sodium or a ton of added sugars. Those are really the three ingredients you want to watch out for. So be careful when selecting your salad dressing. So first thing we're going to do is put this salad dressing on our salad. Get that nice and covered up. And then we're gonna move into our toppings. So let's see, forgot my knife. First, we're going to talk about the star of our show today, which is figs. So I'm gonna show you first how to cut them and how to prepare them for your salad. So what we're gonna do first is make sure you've got a good sharp knife, and then we're gonna go ahead and hold it firmly, and we're going to trim off this little top part of it. How much you trim off is really up to you, but I just take just a little bit off to get a fresh surface. And then we're going to slice it down the center once. Oh, look at that gorgeous fig. We're gonna slice it again. And then I'm actually gonna cut these into even smaller pieces, just so that we can get, more bites of fig in our salad. So we're gonna slice it just like that. And then I'm gonna tell you why figs are so amazing for you. So Americans typically do not get enough fiber in their daily diets. And the amazing thing about figs is they are just absolutely packed with fiber. So they're a really great thing to go ahead and add to things like salads if you're looking to get that extra fiber in. But in addition to just fiber, they're also full of minerals like magnesium, copper, iron, and loads more of antioxidants. So they're a really great healthy choice to add into salads. We're gonna go ahead and spread those on there. Looking beautiful. And then to complement the figs in this recipe, we're gonna add another fruit, which is strawberries. And I'm gonna show you how to slice these strawberries, very similar to the figs. Go ahead and cut the top off. We're gonna leave these in quarters, so they're about the same size as the sliced figs. And then the thing that strawberry is gonna add to your salad is it's gonna bring you, again, more fiber, but it's also gonna provide a big punch of vitamin C. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those. There we go. And then to top it off, our final ingredient for our salad is gonna be some Texas pecans. So I have actually toasted these. I really prefer the flavor of toasted nuts to raw nuts. But that's totally up to you. The great thing about adding pecans is, again, you're gonna add more fiber. So this is gonna be a really fiber-rich lunch for you, which is amazing because it's gonna keep you fuller longer, which is always a good thing when talking about lunch recipes. So we're gonna go ahead and top off our salad with our toasted pecans, and then we're ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this salad recipe, and give us a follow on Dinner Tonight if you don't already follow us on Facebook, and share this video with friends and family who have figs in their backyard, who want to have figs in their backyard, or want to try fresh figs in their meals. Have a great day. Bye.